Hello and welcome back, guys. Today we will look back at the 1946 American movie It's a Wonderful Life. We will revisit the cast of the movie and see how they changed over the years. I will also tell you some interesting or funny trivial facts you probably did not know. So let's jump right into it. Thomas Mitchell died at the age of 70 years in 1962 from bone cancer. Henry Travers died at the age of 91 years in 1965 from arteriosclerosis. For the scene that required Donna to throw a rock through the window of the Granville house, director Frank Capra hired a marksman to shoot it out on cue. To everyone's amazement, Reed broke the window by herself. She had played baseball in high school and had a strong throwing arm. Beulah Bondi died at the age of 91 years in 1981 from pulmonary complications due to broken ribs she suffered in a fall. Frank Faylen died at the age of 79 years in 1985 from respiratory ailment and pneumonia. As Uncle Billy drunkenly leaves the Bailey home, it sounds as if he stumbles into some trash cans on the sidewalk. In fact, a crew member dropped a large tray of props right after Thomas Mitchell went off screen. James Stewart began laughing, and Mitchell quickly improvised, "I'm alright, I'm okay." Director Frank Capra decided to use this take in the final cut and gave the stagehand a $10 bonus for improving the sound. Ward Bond died at the age of 57 years in 1960 from heart attack. James Stewart died at the age of 89 years in 1997 from cardiac arrest and pulmonary embolism following respiratory problems. The gym floor that opens in the middle to reveal the swimming pool underneath was filmed at Beverly Hills High School in Beverly Hills, California, USA was real and is still in regular use. The same gymnasium moving floor was used in a similar school dance scene in Whatever It Takes, 54 years later. Donna died at the age of 64 years in 1986 from pancreatic cancer. Lionel Barrymore died at the age of 76 years in 1954 from heart attack. James Stewart was nervous about the phone kiss scene because it was his first on-screen kiss since his return to Hollywood after the war. Under director Frank Capra's watchful eye, Stewart filmed the scene in only one unrehearsed take, and it worked so well that part of the embrace was cut because it was too passionate to pass the censors. Gloria Grahame died at the age of 57 years in 1981 from cancer with peritonitis. H.B. Warner died at the age of 82 years in 1958 from a fall. While filming the scene in which George prays in the bar, James Stewart was so overcome that he began to sob. Frank Capra later reframed and blew up the shot because he wanted to catch that expression on Stewart's face. This is why the shot looks so grainy compared with the rest of the film. Frank Albertson died at the age of 55 years in 1964 from in his sleep. Todd Karns died at the age of 79 years in 2000 from cancer. The set for Bedford Falls was constructed in 2 months and was one of the longest sets that had ever been made for an American movie. It covered 4 acres of Arceo's Encino Ranch. It included 75 stores and buildings, a main street, a factory district, and a large residential and slum area. Main Street was 300 yards long, 3 whole city blocks. Virginia Patton died at the age of 97 years in 2022 from natural causes. Sam makes a fortune in plastics, while Harry becomes an engineer at his father-in-law's glass factory. Both of these come out of director Frank Capra's own education in chemical engineering. Capra himself was unable to find a job with his background, and like George Bailey, considered himself a failure for many years.